Hello, once again, here we go, United fans. Old Trafford is at a crossroad again, but this time it doesn't feel chaotic or rushed. It feels calculated. Manchester United are quietly making decisions that will shape not just the next transfer window, but the next phase of the club's rebuild. Some choices are emotional, others are reference, and right now, two names sit at the heart of it all: Harry Maguire and Kobe Mino. Let's go! The end of the season is approaching fast, and with it comes certainty. Casemiro is leaving. The decision has already been confirmed, even after the Brazilian showed the flashes of his old authority in recent matches. Tyler Malaysia is also set to depart, his contract expiring in June after a season that never truly got going. He was close to an exit on deadline day with a move to Besiktas lineup, only for the deal to collapse at the last moment. Two exits are locked in, more could follow. And surprisingly, there is Harry Maguire. His situation is more complicated, more emotional, and far more important than it first appears. Maguire's contract expires at the end of the season, and at 32 years old, his future remains unsolved. For a long time, it feels inevitable that United and Maguire would part ways. The criticism, the pressure, the loss of the captaincy, it all pointed in one direction. Here is Carrick stepped in. Almost overnight, Maguire went from an addendum to a key figure again. He started all three of Carrick's biggest matches so far: Manchester City, Arsenal, and Fulham. 3 wins, 3 disciplined performances, calm on the ball, strong in the air, vocal in leadership. Suddenly, the conversation shifted. Now United faces an obvious but difficult decision. Do they let Maguire walk away for free, or do they trigger an extension, retain his experience, and create stability at the back? What is your thought, dear United fan? Let's go! This isn't just about Maguire himself, it's about money, and a lot of money. United are looking at a summer that could demand close to a 200 million euro transfer outlay if they want to fully reshape the squad. That kind of spending doesn't happen without careful planning. Letting experienced players leave without replacements already in place forces the club into the market, and the market is quite expensive. Keeping Maguire even short term could change everything. An extension doesn't mean he becomes an undroppable or an untouchable. It means United buy time to prioritize the other areas, time to avoid panic buys, time to spend over 200 million euro more wisely instead of blowing it on rushed defensive signings. Carrick clearly trusts him, and the trust matters. While the club debates Maguire's future, there is far less uncertainty surrounding Kobe Mino, and that in itself tells a powerful story. Mino's rise has been one of the most encouraging developments of the season, yet just a month ago his United future wasn't as secure as fans might think. In January, there was genuine decision about sending him out on loan. The idea was simple: minutes, development, experience. Under Ruben Amorim, Mino had drifted into the background, stuck on the fringe, watching opportunities pass by. Then Carrick saw something different. Since taking charge, he has put Mino straight back into the team, starting all 3 of his matches, and the young midfielder hasn't just played, he has belonged, composed, brave, intelligent, playing like someone who understands what the shirt means. Now, United are moving quickly. Contract talks are set to begin, and there is a strong hope inside the club that a new deal can be agreed before the season ends. The intention is clear. Maino is not a lone player, not a squad option, not a future project. He is a part of the core. The contract between Maguire and Maino is striking. One is an experienced defender nearing the final chapters of his career. The other one is an academy graduate just beginning his story. Yet both represent the same thing for the United right now. It is called balance. You don't build by throwing everyone out. You don't succeed by relying on youth. United are learning that again. Casemiro leaves, making room financially and tactically. Malaysia exits, opening space for change. Maguire might stay, providing continuity. Maino is locked in, symbolizing the future. And hovering over all of this is a transfer window to come. The temptation will be to go big, to spend heavy, to chase names, but the smartest rebuilds are not the loudest ones. If Maguire extends, United gains flexibility. If Maino signs, they gain identity. If Carrick continues to get results, they gain belief, not just among fans, but among players, deciding whether this is the right place to commit their future. This is no longer a club reacting to problems, it's a club choosing its path. That's Manchester United. The decision made now will decide whether that 200 million euro is just spent desperately or strategically, whether United rebuilds a squad or just collect players, whether the next chapter is stable or turbulent. The crossroads is here, and for once Manchester United look ready to choose carefree. Meanwhile, January came and went with frustration for some fans. No signings, no late drama, no emergency fixes. United watched as Antoine Semenyo slipped away, joining Manchester City for 62.5 million euro, and many expected the panic to follow. It didn't. The club chose restraint, and then something interesting happened. Michael Carrick started winning. 3 consecutive victories changed their mood completely. Manchester City beaten, Arsenal outplayed, Fulham controlled. Suddenly, the lack of a January signing didn't look like a weakness, it looked like trust. Trust in the squad, trust in the process, trust in a longer-term vision that didn't involve the short-term gambling. Behind the scene, however, United were never inactive. They were simply waiting, monitoring, planning, and one position has been quietly marked as a priority for the summer: left wing. United know they need more pace, more unpredictability, and more direct threat in the wide areas, and that's where right back Leipzig young Diomande enters the picture. Diomande is young, fearless, and explosive. A left winger, Diomande is young, fearless, and explosive. A left winger with the confidence to take defenders on, the speed to hurt teams in transition, and the raw quality that fits Leipzig's reputation for developing elite attackers. United have been tracking him for some time. He is not a last-minute name, he is a calculated target. Competition will be fierce. Clubs across Europe are aware of Diomande's potential, and competition will be fierce. Clubs across Europe are aware of Diomande's potential, and United won't have a free run at him, but they believe the timing matters. This isn't a club in a chaos anymore. This is a club rebuilding with a purpose, and that message is powerful when talking to young players choosing their next step. The decision not to act in January plays into this. United didn't want to block pathways or commit more money recklessly. Central midfielder remains the biggest priority heading into the summer, but wide attacking reinforcements are firmly on the agenda. The Mondays fits the profile perfectly. Not a finished superstar, but a player who can grow with the team. That same calm thinking explains why other transfer noises was shut down. There was no late move, no surprise U-turn, and notably no push involving Marcus Rashford and Barcelona. Despite rumors swirling, United never truly engaged in any deal involving Marcus Rashford. No swap, no last-minute twist, no chase for a Barcelona star in return. The club blocked any such move before it even had the chances to gather momentum. Rashford remains part of the plan, especially under Carrick, who has brought the clarity and the structure back into the attack. That stability has been a key. Carrick didn't arrive a promising revolution. He arrived simplifying things. Roles are clearer, confidence has returned, players look comfortable again, and suddenly United look like a team that knows what it wants. The results have earned the Carrick time, and time is everything in football. With the season still alive and the league table tight, United are balancing the present and the future. They know a single bad run can undo progress, but they also know panic is what led them into a trouble before. So the summer is being shaped carefully. Midfield first, left wing next, smart signings, not loud ones. Players like Diomande represent potential, hunger, and resale value. Everything modern United recruitment is trying to prioritize. What makes this moment different is confidence, not arrogance, the kind that comes from winning games without spending money, from trusting young players, from signing or saying no when others expect you to say yes. United didn't chase January headlines, they chased the results, and now as rivals start to look over their shoulders, the club is positioning itself. United didn't chase January headlines, they chased the results, and now as rivals start to look over their shoulders, the club is positioning itself for a decisive summer. The Diamond interest isn't about hype, it's about the decision and the direction. The Rashford and Nan move isn't about stubbornness, it's about belief. And the quiet transfer window wasn't inactivity, it was a preparation. Manchester United are no longer reacting, they are choosing as their fans are seeing. And if this approach continues, the summer won't be about catching up anymore. It will be about moving ahead quietly, deliberately, and with a purpose.